Hello, my friends. And according to my watch, it is September 27th. It's my ninth year as a YouTuber. Of course, I'm now officially a fifth year LPer. And I want to take this time out to say thank you to each and every one of you who have joined me so far over years. I consider myself blessed and fortunate to have so much support from not only my subscribers, but to the best crew I can actually ever ask for, random co-op. You guys are stuck there with me through thick and thin. And I can only say that there have been plenty of people who have actually stuck by me through the hard times in my life. Excluding my family because my family is part of that lifestyle of mine. But on here, I'm gonna share this with you because I did say it on a video that I just finished doing. But you're not gonna hear me as well as you're hearing me now. So I'm gonna say this just in case if you're wondering when I should post the next video, which is coming up a little after I'm done with this video. So, first off, I'm going to tell you about the video I just finished recording. I just finished recording Daytona USA on my camera. And apparently I wasn't sure if it came out alright, but actually it did come out the way I expected it to come out, and it was clear. I mean, it was clear as a button. I had no problems. Like I said, the only thing about that video is you couldn't hear me so well because of how loud the game really is. And I had the volume turned up because I thought, maybe, if I turn up the sound, maybe I could just speak loud, but you don't want me to talk like this the entire time. So, yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. But, I just finished making a Let's Play Live one-shot of Daytona USA on the Xbox. And, as I said on the video, which you probably couldn't hear me. You can only hear me throughout that part before I start up the game. But as far as I know, I'm going to say this. To all my supporters, fans, and subscribers, I want to thank you for making this online life very worthwhile, because I would not trade this life for anything else, because I've actually met some good people online, some real down-to-earth people that I really would like to meet in real life someday. I mean, one of these days. I don't know when, and I don't know how. But by the grace of God, I'm pretty certain I want to see all those I keep in contact with. I want, those who basically leave me a comment or something like that. Or those who've basically been around checking out my videos and, and the like, those who have been there with me since day one. Those who have supported me as much as I've supported them. Like, for instance, yes, I wouldn't mind if I went on a world trip and picked up the RCO and probably not only supporters We have very few supporters, but those supporters are pretty damn devoted to our cause. So I wouldn't mind if I went on a plane trip, all expenses paid. I get it out the way. Okay, we are going to say like a convention or something, or have dinner. Have big ass dinner, and let's be on the house. And I would treat everyone to a buffet, a buffet like say Dynasty Warriors 8 Empire style. A large buffet. I wouldn't mind if there was a large buffet of food. I know that. I know that. In my right mind, that shit would not happen. That shit would not happen. Plus, it'd be like what, like maybe $300, $400 all together. I'm not sure. There's like about 6 or 7 of us, 6 or 7 of us, and there's like a few people, a few supporters. Yeah, that means oh boy, that's gonna be cool. Maybe $500 total. I don't know. But like I said before, I'm sharing with this you now because you're not going to hear it on the video. Because the sound just overpowers my voice. Because it's like on level, like say 40. Yeah, the sound is on level 42, 43, something like that. As I'm looking at this right now, and I should have turned it down to about maybe 28. Maybe I might redo it. Maybe I might not. But I might redo it. I might not. I might do it later today. Or probably not. Anyway, not the important thing. What is important is that being on YouTube for about 9 years and being a Let's Player for 5 years really does change. It really does change you. At first when you're a Let's Player, the first thing you want to do is you have all this excitement and enthusiasm, and you want to play this game and you want to share your experiences with this one game. And it's like you really want to have a hand down and say, please spare me some change or something like that. But you kind of like say, support me, blah blah blah, this that, this that, this that, and this that. I'm one of those people who just feel grateful for somebody saying that they like what I do. They appreciate what I'm doing. That to me says a whole lot more than saying, oh, support me, fund me for ABCD. I mean, it's okay to say that, but like I said, to me, just saying that you appreciate the work that I do, the content that I share with you guys, despite all the weirdness that happens on YouTube, with the bots being so corrupt and everything. And saying, oh, there's third-party content, content ID and all that crap like that there. It really does mean a lot when you have people who just basically say thank you for all the hard work you do, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I say numbers to me don't really matter. I mean, I'm grateful that I'm still doing what I'm doing. This is my livelihood. Playing video games is my livelihood, and for me to flat out say it, yes, it is my livelihood. I do enjoy it, and I would have no other way than just say, I appreciate the accolades. So After all this, September 27th, 2015, 3 a.m. in the morning. Well, 3:53 a.m. in the morning. I just want to say thank you. I really do. I really thank each and every one of you for coming to my channel, spending maybe about half a moment to see what I have, and for you to find me entertaining. For you to find me entertaining, I'm very grateful. Because that's the only thing. I'm just very grateful, very blessed for people to find me somewhat entertaining. I may not be over the top and overly crazy like many other YouTubers out there, but like I said, I'm very down to earth. You know me. If you know me very well, and you know I'm very down to earth, and when I get together with a couple of friends, things get stupidly crazy in a very fun, very entertaining sort of way. So, what else do I want to say? Oh yeah, I think I said this on my video, but like I said, I'm saying this ahead of time just in case if you were wondering what I just said on said video. I'd say yesterday I was recording BioShock, and the one thing I'm going to do when I record BioShock, because the first time I did it, the whole thing desynced right after the first load screen. So what I'm going to do is when I actually do BioShock, possibly in a few more minutes, or in a few minutes from now, I'm going to replay the game over to where I first stopped at, which is mainly the medical pavilion. Now, I know there are certain things about BioShock that I need to do, like hack and whatnot. If I do it, I do it. If not, I'm not really worried about it because, like I said, it's very timely. So I was like, okay, if I do it like this, I would have to go click, 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 and I really don't have the speed for it since I'm playing with controller. I can only say I'm just going to do the best I can. That's the only thing. I'm going to do the best I can. It's going to be on casual difficulty. I'm really not, it's not for show or anything. It's just, well, since the game is in my collection, I might as well do it, get it over with. And, of course, it's going to be done in October. That's probably one of the 2 out of 3 games I plan to do while still in October or before October, because I'm going to pre-record it, at least most of it. But when we get into October, it's going to be something entirely different because, I might be in a different spot depending on how far I am in the game I am. I'm going to finish a few other games that I plan on finishing. I'm not going to go through them because you guys already know. If you don't know, then check out my channel, or better yet, my Weebly page. It basically tells how many games I actually have still in progress and not in progress. So, like I said, I'm getting through them a few hours at a time. It's the only thing I can possibly do. So, the best thing I can do is, do what I can. But, this week, of course, as we go into October, expect to see a lot more of your favorites. I'll probably put Rain Blood Chronicles in with the regular mix of the lineup I'm usually going through. Yes, I am going to finish Legend of Dragoon Disc 1 this week. Like I said, possibly after a few, like maybe sometime during this evening, I might get some videos done. I'm not entirely certain, but I'm gonna see how that goes. But going back to what I said previously, when you become a Let's Player, it kind of changes you. It transforms you. It's like if you were technically in person a very non-talkative person, it will change you. You will suddenly branch out into something that you never expected to become. You become more talkative. You become more outgoing. You seem to want to do more than what you really, really saying. I, for one, feel that being a Let's Player has somehow changed me for the better because I feel I can help people. I can help people more than I can normally do when I'm not playing a video game. I can talk about things more detailed than I would if I was talking to a regular person. I feel, out of the interest of fairness, that I'm doing this, that I feel I'm helping people. Whether it's in a good sense, mainly in a good sense, in an awkward sense, or whatever. If it helps people outward, whatever I do, if it catches their attention, if they listen for a moment about my side of the world or what I think about things, the list goes on. I can always say, I've done my job. If I basically picked up somebody's spirits, even if they're down, and I'm playing a game, and I say something insightful, and one person out of the entire flock of people that I may have, maybe one, maybe two people, if I said anything to basically lift their spirits, I feel I've done my job. I've done what I have accomplished to do in life. So to me, doing this is very uplifting. So it's a lifelong work that I want to keep doing and enjoy doing. So hopefully, next time when we see each other, I might want to redo Daytona USA much later. I don't know how much later, but I think I might redo Daytona USA. I think that's a good idea. I will redo Daytona USA because, like I said, it is one shot. It is one shot that I'm basically knocking out of the way because it's a very short game. Plus, I think the game would speak for itself if I just played it and then just said what I had to say afterwards. But, in the meantime, once again, thank you so much for actually subscribing, liking what I do, and even if those who don't like what I do and they have something nice to say, well, you know what? Even if you're small-minded or whatnot, I don't really care. Like I said, I'm not really doing it for views. I'm not doing it for money. I'm just doing it because I like it. I like this is kind of like art to me. So what I'm doing is I'm imitating art. I'm bringing it to life. I'm actually saying my piece about certain subjects and whatnot. And hey, I think I've said my piece. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being there through the rough times and trying times, the happy and sad, and everything in between. As the as not only the Tenkaichi of gaming, but as the original and always underdog of the underrated. I wish to thank you for finding me interesting. Thank you for just being there and all the support that you've given me over the years, even when I wasn't doing much of anything. I appreciate what you guys have done for me. So, before I end this video, this week there'll be more Tokyo School Life. I might beat it. I'm not sure. I want to see how the story is going to be laid out. So I am definitely going to go through this madness probably sometime a little after this video. I don't know. I'm looking through all my options. A lot of games that I plan on finishing. I plan on just putting them in rotation and randomly slap them in there. Whether it's Fate of the Emblem Justice, Legend of Dragoon, Slayers, or what have you. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to put them in there. And we're just going to go from there. So, until the next time, whatever I feel like doing, this is your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, Pookie7, aka Ichigo Musuko. And stay tuned for more videos. And I'll see you next time. Until then, take care, God bless, keep on gaming, and Tenkai Muso.